This is 1632 Shumac. We're going to trim the bushes at the street level, shape them up, make them look nice. Let's paint the post on the mailbox. We're going to trim those two bushes as well. A lot of fascia to replace potentially for approval. I've got about 16 feet over the peak here of fascia. A lot of it needs to be replaced. In fact, it would be nice to replace all 16 feet of that. That is a 3/8 inch thick, 6 inch wide piece of cedar or composite that would be replacing. We need to patch that hole right there as well, varmint hole. We're going to paint the house. We're going to do a lighter color where the lighter is and a darker where the dark trim is as well. We need to caulk around the windows, may even replace the screens here as well. The measurements are on the scope for that. Same here on that screen at the porch level. It'd be nice to be able to maybe cut that piece out there in between, maybe just at the bottom, patch it up, make it look nice, caulk it so it's smooth. Need to clean out that bed right there. Garage door is in good shape, would leave that alone. Same thing on this fascia, it's pretty rough. I mean, at the end of the day, it'd be nice to replace that. On this right side is really about 20 feet of fascia that would need to be replaced. It'd be on the scope as well. At the right side of the driveway, of the neighbor's bushes coming over, we're going to go ahead and trim that all the way back to the concrete or the block post or retaining wall there. And we're going to clean up the side of the yard, going to get rid of those pickets, going to get rid of this entertainment center. We do need a dumpster on this job. We do need a dumpster. The fascia here, we could patch it and make it smooth and make it look better, especially when we paint it, it'll look nicer. But again, it could easily be replaced as well. Measurements will be on the scope. This fence opens up, but not very well. We need to grade the ground out from underneath it. Need to clean up the fence line all the way around this backyard. There is weeds like this that need to be trimmed or cut out completely. This deck is in really bad shape. It'd be nice to replace it, and I have measurements for what's needed. It's a 17-foot by 9.5-foot deck. Not that much. It's 2x6s is all it is. I have the numbers of what's needed on the scope. The railings and fence here around it just need to be removed completely. Here's the porch. Porch looks good. The fan's in bad shape. I think we could replace the fan. That'd be a sweet gesture to them as well. Paint the house, no doubt. We can mow the yard, edge it up, make it look nice, get rid, not rid of, but shape up these bushes a bit to keep it off the deck. The pool's in bad shape. If we ever had pool service, I'm not sure that we do that. I've never had a house where we did that before, but if we can, that'd be sweet. Again, we're gonna leave, everything else is in good shape. They've already patched up a varmint hole up underneath on the soffit right there. This roof is in pretty bad shape. I don't know if you can see it on the video or not, but it's just undulated up and down all over. It'd be nice if they, in fact, they said that they had a lot of hail damage and stuff as well, but they haven't had insurance out to look at it. Maybe we can get an adjuster out here to look at it. The shed right here is in pretty good shape. It needs to be painted for sure. We're going to replace this piece of fascia. It's a 2x4 by 12 foot long piece of fascia right there. We just buy that material and replace it. Also, the door's a 36-inch left-hand door that needs to be replaced as well. It's metal, I believe. No, it's wood, excuse me. It's a wood door. We'll replace that also with the wood door. Now, if you look right here, we need to get this baby as far down to nothing as possible so that they can have access down here to get down here in the backwoods there, if you will. Go down the stairs and you'll see that hot tub back there. They want that gone. So we can have, you know, a few people will have to take that and roll it out of there and then get it into the dumpster. This is an interesting backyard with regards to the pool and the drop off over here. This fencing right here is all right. It'd be nice to just kind of reattach that, straighten that up, make it look straight and sharp and be secure. But then if you look at these steps right here, they take you down to another area that is just full of landscape needs. So we just need to pull out all that, cut it all up, and get it all cleaned out. That's the pool pump. We can leave that where it is and just as it is. We need to pull out all of that as well, and there's your hot tub again. I hope that makes sense when you're looking at it. Here's another little box right here that has stuff that needs to be cleaned up around it as well. I know this is a long video, but it's a lot to do. Over here on the left side of the house, when you look at the front, we need to clean out everything along the fence line. The fence is okay. It's sturdy. This area here, they're going to pull what they want. They're going to put it on this porch slab right here. Everything else we'll throw into the trash. I also looked at the fascia on this side of the house, about 40 feet all the way from this end to that end, and I would say we could replace it, make it look nice that way. If we're not in the budget for that, we just need to clean that up, make it look nice. We need to pull the ivy off the side of the house. This fence right here, the gate's jacked up. They don't even use it. The panels are falling off in bad shape. I suggest that we replace that piece of the fence totally. Measurements are on the scope. We want to rebuild a new gate for them. Again, the measurements and the materials that are needed are on the scope of work as well. Outside of that, this tree right here, as you can see, this one, they want it down, cut down below the roof line and just trimmed up away and out of the way if they can, as small as really as it'll go without pulling it out of the ground. But that's it. That's the total house, and it's a good job. Thank you. Bye-bye.